I'm listening.
Would you rather fight 1 Roadhog or 8 Torbjorns?
Let me analyze this real quick.
By the way, this is like to the death. Like, you're not just getting beaten up here. Like, this is, you know.
Does Torb have his like hammer and his like gun?
No. This is like, you know, like wrestling at this point. You know, wrestling.
Wait, how many Torbs?
8.
Apocalypse 8.
Easily the Torbs, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So, Roadhog, he just grabs you with his big meaty hands, you're gone. With
I like how we've both got into character here, actually.
So, right, this guy's pissing me off. So, with Roadhog, you're gone. Like, let's say you're standing face to face, right? And it's just like a big open ring. You could theoretically run, but we're talking about a 600-pound.
You are like, I would say you're trapped in like
in close space, yeah. No,
yeah.
You're dead. You're gone.
No, you've got a good amount of room though. We're talking like a football field of room.
We're not going to be able to do anything to him. He's just 600 pounds of mass. It's not like one singular punch from a 60-kilogram man's going to do anything.
Yes, but the Torbjorns are going to, you know, jump on you like ants, surely.
Select your hero.
No. Unless they jump on each other's heads. I don't think that's how it works, though. I feel like you could kick one of them and they would go flying. And that would then be them.
I think you're really, you know, overestimating how easy it would be to beat the Torbjorns.
Still doesn't take away from the fact that Roadhog
You're not going to be able to just kick one of them and be done with it. As also, they're like going to come at you from all directions. They can speak to each other.
Yeah, but I have 2 hands.
Surely
2
you'd
feet.
want to just go for like a lucky shot on the Roadhog, no?
What do you mean lucky shot? Okay, tell me exactly a theoretical wild shot in the dark on how you could beat him.
Well, obviously you're gonna have to. You're obviously gonna have to go for a nutcracker, aren't you?
Welcome to Hollywood.
Even
I mean,
then,
you're gonna have to like
still
climb under his little belly roll and like, you know, do like a double hand beach, you know, like a what's it called, volleyball, where you know you put your hands together and slam them up.
And while you're charging that up,
He's charging a double whammy. Sledgehammer.
We're nimble, we're fast, we can do that.
right? Think about it this way: he could just cover his nuts with his hand. Not exactly you're going to be able to. Do
I'm
it.
not sure he's got that type of reach, bro.
No one rests until this is done.
I don't even think you'll be able to get to him. I really don't think that is such a stupid question.
I don't think you're ever beating 8 Torbjorns.
Train up my confidence. When do we start?
It doesn't
Right
matter.
now.
It's about which one you would have a
Repeat after
better
me.
chance at.
I am
And
capable.
You would
just
not have
have
you would not have
confidence.
any chance
got
at beating
this.
8 Torbjorns. That's 8 of them.
Okay, right, if we're doing it on a scale
Keep
of
in mind you'll be
possibility.
barely able to track 2 at once. And these aren't like toddlers, these are like, you know, grown men.
I don't think
Obviously they're just shorter, like really short grown men. Think of it that way.
One.
You know, they've got some
still
oomph behind it. And all it takes is like one nut shot from one of those guys to, you know, cripple you.
But like, it's either one unstoppable force or 8 maybe potentially dangerous cretins.
I think very dangerous cretins.
Shake it off.
Well, it's the fact that, you know, it's like ants, bro. You know, they're going to be dangerous in those type of numbers.
It's only 8 though.
Only 8? That is an insane amount of Torbjorns.
If you asked anyone, they would not want to fight Roadhog.
Obviously. But, you know, you wouldn't want to fight 8 Torbjorns either.
Okay, no, right. Think about it on a
You just don't know what you're talking about.
No, you don't know what you're talking about. Listen, if you're fighting against Roadhog, you have a 0% chance of winning. That's a fact. There's no 1%.
That is
there's a
not
0%.
true. There is always a chance.
Oh, no. Yeah, there's always a chance, but it's so much slimmer than Torbjorn.
No,
At least
because
you
you're
actually
never going to beat them. You're never going to beat them. Even if you take 1 out, you know, there's still 7 of them.
That doesn't take away from the fact that you're never going to beat Roadhog.
And keep in mind that all it takes is probably 2 of them to make you tired, and then there'll be another 2. And let's say theoretically you beat them as well. You would have no energy for the next 2.
Bro, you're really just
And
like
you are not like a very muscular build, Zilex. I think you're very much overestimating yourself here.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that I would be able to beat them. I'm saying I would have a better chance of beating
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying I'd beat either of them either. But I think you'd have a much better chance at doing a one-on-one. And keep in mind, you've got a lot of room to work with, so if you try tire him out, maybe. Obviously, you can't starve him out.
Think about it this way, right?
Wait, hold on. Here's an idea. Could you first Roadhog out? Because surely his body needs more water, no?
My ultimate is almost ready.
So this was not in the script. You said fist fight, not like.
No, I'm just saying this is just you and the characters or character in a box that is the size of a football field, and it's to the death. Doesn't matter how it works.
I also think you're forgetting the fact that I have long legs, Torbjorn has really short legs. He's not catching up to me. If I wanted, I could.
Well, they could like corner you, couldn't they?
But they can't.
Well, they can.
How big of a space are we talking?
What do you mean?
Like, how big is this space that we're talking
I've told you,
about?
it's a football field.
That's easy, bro. If they try and corner me, I could just run at one of them, like, knee him in the face, and then he's out the fight for a good, like, I don't know, 5 minutes. And then that's just an easy
That is not going to knock him out. Keep in mind they're lighter as well, so they're obviously just, like, they're going to get knocked back, not knocked out. It's like when you try dropping an ant on the floor, it doesn't die.
But it doesn't matter, it's the fact that they're immobile for a few seconds. You're still going to be able to get away from being cornered.
They're not even going to be immobile for a few seconds. It'd be like a millisecond, half a second.
Getting kneed in the face when you weigh nothing, I think that will do damage.
Yeah, but you're just going to get sent back. You're not going to get knocked out.
Again, it doesn't matter.
It does matter, because you're not thinking about it correctly. I'm ulting here, by the way. Get involved. Nice.
I mean, if we're talking about, like, we could first out our opponents, that obviously changes things.
So you're going to choose Roadhog now?
No, because that's so
you just haven't thought of it well enough.
No, because you said fist fight. Fist fight. As in you fight with your fist.
Okay, the rules have changed. The rules have changed. Would you now pick Roadhog?
So many different possibilities that could happen.
Okay, so who would you pick?
I don't even know.
Well, I need to know.
That's such a broad question. You have to narrow it down.
Oh, the enemy team has the subject in question. Maybe now you can have a better answer. Oh. So would you, theoretically, you would want to first Roadhog out, no? Now that I've made you think about it. Because you're not firsting the Torbjorns out. Because if one of them firsts out, well, first of all, it's very unlikely that they'll be firsted out. And second of all, even if one of them was firsted out, then the rest could surely, like, drink their blood, no? And get something from that.
Right, think about it this way, right? Roadhog could theoretically tear up a giant chunk of earth and lob it at you, and then you're knocked out. Theoretically, if he hits that, you're
No, because you're going to be moving around and stuff.
That doesn't stop the fact that he could throw it at, like, lightning speed.
He could not throw it at lightning speed. He is bulky. He's strong, but he is bulky. He is not a fast boy.
But when you look at shot put, like, champions, they're not exactly slim, are they?
Hey, this is post-edit Nozza here. Literally, who watches shot put? Literally nobody. Yes, but look at Roadhog!
But yeah, that is just raw strength. You're forgetting he like...
Keep in mind, this guy... Oh, actually, I was going to say he probably hasn't practiced throwing, but I mean, he does throw his hooks all day. I don't know. I just think you'd have a much better chance to win Roadhog.
No, I really don't.
You just don't know what you're talking about. Are we trying to fight for this?
You know, I love how you say you don't know what you're talking about every time someone has a different opinion to you. I think my opinion
That's because I'm always right, you'll find out.
No, because you're just not thinking open-mindedly enough. You're not actually thinking.
No, because you are dead set on. Okay, you're not. Don't speak to me.
Exactly, you're not right.
No, you're not right. Let me check your stats. You've got 6 steps. You're not right. Oh, and that has stumped him.
Wait, hold on, I'm about to kill Rosa. He's dead. No, that wouldn't have happened. I mean, that would have happened in this scenario.
And he's getting his words wrong. Immediate embarrassment and immediate failure to speak. Therefore, I am correct.
Situation sequence.
Huh?
I'm asking him.
Oh, and oh, I thought that was the end of the match. So, your final answer.
Prepare your
Talk.
defenses.
You are an idiot. I would go Roadhog. What is your next question then, Zilex?
Hold on.
What the hell?
The fire in my heart will never burn out. You're only my responsibility if you're close enough.
I'm telling you. Okay. So this guy.
What? I actually hope they were going to give real answers.
Make your preparations. Careful research is effective research.
Exactly. See, I'm telling you.
No. Idiot.
If anyone requires
No,
my
he's
assistance,
right.
please inform me.
He's done. He's
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Oh, I'm frozen.
Defend objective A.
Okay.
Bad guy.
Oh, I don't even want to speak to these guys now.
Well, first time we actually get interactions with Titans.
I know, it's just like... I don't even know. Just not great people.
At least Catarina has a couple brain cells, unlike Dave and my duo, RTV.
Shut up. You just don't know what you're talking about.
Sounds like your cortisol's quite high, buddy.
My cortisol is not that high.
I don't know, your voice is straining right now.
My voice is
That-
straining, you know what? No, it's just I just have a naturally deep voice, that's it.
That's not what straining is.
Well, it's like when it's croaky.
No, like I'm saying you just sound mad. You know?
Me? I don't even get mad. Some would say I'm cool as a cucumber even.
I aim to devastate.
I got the widow, I think, yep.
I think your question would have been much better if you picked a different character.
What character? 8 traces.
If you'd rather pick, like, I don't know, one Zarya or something, I think that would be a lot more.
You're not beating Zarya.
Like,
You are just not beating Zarya. That's I would argue that Zarya is harder than Roadhog.
That's just dumb.
Okay, who would you rather fight, one Roadhog or one Zarya?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Zarya.
Stupid! Absolutely stupid. Why would you fight Zarya? She's like the professional weightlifting champion of the women's division. And she doesn't have like the weak spot that Roadhog would have.
Roadhog punches from concrete.
You're not a real human. You're not a real human.
Think about it this way, Roadhog
Can I have some help on point? I am not looking good.
Roadhog has a natural damage.
Hold on, I can touch by the way.
Shut up!
You've just not got a chance. You just don't know what you're speaking about.
No, you make me feel like a smarter person, and I thank you for that.
You're not a smart person.
Oh, so what
Whatsoever.
does that make you? Neanderthal.
Got the blood pumping?
Neanderthal.
Same thing. But smarter. Got that one
Alex.
from Gambit.
You know what? Can you just take a look at your stats and, like, you know, correct your tone before you speak to me?
Seems like you're lacking in the most important stat.
Damage is not the most important stat. You might want to get out of the way of that.
I was never in the way.
Shut up. Can we get this Soj? Nice.
What? Too much pressure?
And that is a wrap. Oh. That is a wrap.
They won't like this.
That is a wrap.
Nice one, bro.
I'm frozen. I need help.
Terrible.
I'm frozen, you can't even blame me.
Has bro ever heard of the tutorial? Pretty sure they feature how to use ults in there.
Victory.